Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Levis. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and 2, Levis. Connection made to Shaheed. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Staying with Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down, here's Levis. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, good chance they're going to get that stop. You know, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson on third. On the move, headed right. Launching deep down the right sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone.
42 yards.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the ready.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. 3rd and goal for Richardson. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Tyler Scott now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. Short pickup to their own 31. Entering Cooper there to make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Escapes, and they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, it's Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
second down. Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for two here. And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, Henry. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Ready?
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and 1. Here's Richardson. That's caught for the first. Space on the right, and he's got room. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. On the gun, Levis. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys tie it in the final minute of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Levis looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
We go from sorry inside, they're ready to grab them. They get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking the
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to stop the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Viking, 18, go!
Play action. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now, Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Broncos.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. And he's into the end zone. No time left, and they take the lead right as halftime arrives. So, Rock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Connecting on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
A draw now. This is Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Now Richardson to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. The route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Scott now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Like this before, like this before.
Shotgun now for Levis. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again following the sack. Wilson on the slant. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Okay, we've got unbelievable cameras. So many tremendous replays. But when you get sacked multiple times by the same guy, you start talking to him a little bit. You start reminding him, hey, man, I think that's enough. I think 2's good enough for you. Please don't give me a 3rd time.
And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Levis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, for flying around and making the play.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Levis to the air now. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Levis now on 1st down. That one's complete right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Levis setting to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become...
The ball is out, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Retains possession.
Like 13. And it's 2400. Back to the team, please.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within one score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense other than QB drop.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the 4th quarter. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. To get an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He completes it in traffic. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. A toss now to Robinson. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down, Cowboys.
Now Levis. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down. If you throw the ball away, you're literally throwing points away with that pick. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Has him on the quick hitter. Still going through the 25. Still has some space up near midfield. To the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching the tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep down the right. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Levis. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Miller on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos up by 8. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Another run for Henry. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Okay, ready?
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the jump.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Stop. Ready?
Flying down the middle with Henry. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.